Going live. And we are live at Blackpool Pleasure Beach. Can you manage? What the hell? Yeah, hold this for a minute. 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 Okay. Tell me if anyone comes in. You can see if anybody comes in. Okay. How do you get the bag up? Okay. So what we can do here, Ebony, if you come here. Oh, we got our first viewer of the day. As we are live at Blackpool Pleasure Beach in England. So, welcome to anyone who's tuning in. I don't know if you can hear me. Go ahead and hit the comments if you can hear me. We are looking at the Blackpool Big One right now, which was once the biggest roller coaster in the world between 1994 and 1996. Let me go ahead and see if I can... There we go. We've got some movement from the gimbal now. I'm going to go ahead and share this link as well. Oh, so we got our first viewer of the day and our first like. Now let's get our live chat enabled as well. So I'm here with Ebony. Say hi, Ebony. I don't know if whoever is watching us can hear the audio or not. We got Sophie Peach watching. Hi, Sophie Peach. It's a gorgeous sunny day here in the UK. Oh, she can hear us as well, so that's good. Audio, and we got someone else just joined us as well. Thank you, Sophie, for letting us know that the audio is fine. So yeah, so this is Blackpool Pleasure Beach in England. We came for a fun day out while Ebony's off school for the week. So we've ridden a few of the rides today. This is one we were riding earlier, if I can turn the camera here, which is it's a trackless coaster called Avalanche, a bit like a bobsleigh. Hey Brandon, how you doing, man? Brandon's joined in.
Hi.
Hi. Just getting gimbal. There we go, there's Ebony. So yeah, so this is a typical seaside town. Oh, it's buffering. Hey Morty, I can see Morty here. Oh, so Sophie is 32 miles away. Okay. Saying it's buffering a bit. But I'm hoping, I mean, it looks like I've got strong signal at the moment, so. Yeah, so I'm just taking you guys on a stroll around Blackpool Pleasure Beach at the moment. I got my new smooth gimbal, so I'm hoping. Morty says he wants to come here. Okay, so Sophie says it's buffering. Is it still lagging, Sophie, or is it okay now? So yeah, we're just taking a look at Avalanche just here, which is a trackless coaster. Once it goes up, Sophie, it closes at 7 p.m. tonight. So yeah, and as you can see just at the top there, as the coaster goes round, it goes completely trackless, which is the first trackless coaster I've ever been on. So that was fun. Got quite fast, quite hairy. It was really good. There's some awesome rides here. This is the first time. Oh, this is one of your typical. Let's see if I can get the camera on this right now. One of your seaside laughing man. Founded in 1935. Yeah. Not sure what to make of that. Hey Morty, that's fine. I can see you. I can see your messages. You're typing fine, dude. So yeah, so we've been here for a few hours now. Oh, what did I miss there, Brandon? What did I just say that my brother asked me how his breath smelled? Yes, Sophie, so miniature golf is still here. Got 5 viewers now. So yeah, miniature golf is still here. We've not played it today. We're just come and ridden some of the roller coasters. Oh, thank you, Rob. Rob, one of the awesome guys who's part of the Resort TV 1 moderators squad, the modders, the moppers even. Yeah, Sophie, not been here for 5 years. Do you know what? This is my first visit back to Blackpool Pleasure Beach in about 20 years, maybe a bit longer, 22 years. So yeah, it's changed a bit. Now, when I came here, it's do you know what, Rob? It's a cool park. He says it looks killer. When I like, it's improved a lot over the years. It used to just be a little seaside resort, kind of, you know, fun fair. It's a bit bigger now. Now, what we're looking at here, this is the Pepsi Max big one, this roller coaster. Now, I don't know, I'm hoping the sun isn't too glaring on this. But if you look at the height of this, oh, Brandon, I'm jealous, man, you just drove past Disney. If you look at the height of this roller coaster, the Pepsi Max big one, used to be the biggest roller coaster in the world for like 2 years, like from 1994 to 1996. If we get a look just over here, this puts this ride into perspective. So the views up here are awesome. Job, Brandon, I would love to ride it, but they have a strict no vlogging on the rides policy here today. So, oh yeah, thank you, Rob. Yeah, hit that like button if you're liking it, guys. I know I've only got 5 viewers so far, but 3 likes, so that's awesome. So yeah, this puts this ride into perspective. Ebony and I, oh, there we go, we see it going up now. Yeah, it is sunny. Yeah, Rob, you are a mod, and Brandon as well, and Josh, and Morty's a mod as well, I believe. So yeah, so we'll get a better view of this ride. So yeah, it was the biggest in the world for 2 years. And yeah, Ebony and I rode it earlier today. What did you think of it, Ebony? Did you like it? You loved it, yeah?
Yeah.
Good. Sorry guys, I'm still getting used to my gimbal for the first time. So Rob says hi, Ebony.
Hi.
Ebony says hi, Rob. So yeah, so the big one's just going down at the top there. I'm not sure if you guys can see it. But we've also had another cool ride today, Infusion, which is just going over us now. We rode that a couple of times. That's the newest ride here. Infusion is a double launch coaster. So a bit like when you have the launch at the start of Rock and Roller Coaster. It has a launch hit there at the beginning, and then a launch again halfway through. It's awesome. We'll go and take a look at Infusion. Oh no, sorry, it's not Infusion, it's Icon. Infusion is the blue ride over the other side of the park. That was the first ride we went on today. This new ride is called Icon, and it's awesome. We'll see it here, and we'll get a better view of the Pepsi Max big one from over here as well. Mod power, yeah, that's right, Morty. You're a mod. All the guys that are part of the Resort TV 1 crew, so including Josh and Jenna, and then Brandon, Morty, Rob, Nick, Mike, everyone else. Like I made all of you guys mods because I trust you guys. So implicitly, trust you guys implicitly. So yeah, unfortunately, like I say before, I was saying to Brandon, they employ a strict no vlog policy on the rides here. Sophie says it's weird seeing Disney vloggers discussing something that's only 30 minutes from her. Yeah, well, do you know what? I wanted to vlog something that's not just Disney. I mean, I love Disney, don't get me wrong, Disney's my favourite thing in the world, and probably where a lot of my vlogs will be. But yeah, living in the UK, it's not always easy to go to Disney. So if we can do other vlogs as well from other parks in the UK, from Alton Towers or Blackpool or anywhere else for that matter, then we will. So yeah, I don't know if you can see this. This is the new Icon ride right now. Just get a bit of a closer look. $29 subscribers, so I've just gained 2 subscribers. Hey Mike, how you doing? I can see you now. So here we go. So this is Icon, which is the newest ride here. This only just opened in the past couple of weeks, I think. So in the past maybe month or so. So yeah. And that launch is there, and then if I turn the camera just on that bit of track there that we're looking at now, it has a second launch halfway through. So you get the first launch, which I think goes at about 75 kilometers an hour, and then the first launch goes at about 75, and the second one goes at about 88. So it's all good fun. Ebony and I have ridden this a couple of times today. So you see them there, and they're about to launch again. There they go again, and that's just kind of up the ante. Okay, come on Ebony, let's go this way. So yeah, like I say, we get a better view here as well of the Pepsi Max big one, which we can see up there. So we're standing next to Icon, but there's the climb and the drop of the Pepsi Max big one. Oh, Brandon says hi, Ebony.
Hi, how you doing?
Ebony says hi, how you doing, Brandon? So yeah, so that's the Pepsi Max big one there, which it heads up, and as you get to the top, just before the turn and the drop, you're looking out towards the sea, looking out towards America, so or Ireland really, I guess. But yeah, the view from up there, if I could vlog on it, I would. It would be epic, but unfortunately Blackpool adopt a strict no vlog on any ride policy, a bit like Universal Studios, I guess. I can understand it, safety first and everything, especially as a lot of these roller coasters, because it's such a small park, a lot of the roller coasters head over kids rides and stuff as well, so obviously you've got to be safe. You know, they don't want, look at this, this is an empty cart going up. I'm not sure why they're sending an empty one around at the moment, but yeah, this was, I don't know if for anyone who hasn't heard me say it so far, this was between May 1994 when it opened and July 1996 the tallest roller coaster in the world. And that drop, the moment it drops, is insane. Oh, it's gone. Sophie says she remembers the accident on there. Do you know what? I don't remember an accident on the big one, Sophie. Doesn't sound pleasant. I remember obviously the infamous accident on the Smiler at Alton Towers a couple of years ago, but I don't remember there was one on the big one. So Mike, to answer your question, how tall is that? We just looked at a sign a couple of minutes ago. I'll head back to that now. 255 feet, or so, it's 200 and something feet. And it puts it into perspective because it compares it to like the Statue of Liberty and, you know, Nelson's Column and things like that. So we'll go back and get the stats for it now. Four people watching, 4 likes. So thank you guys for those who have joined in and liked the video. It was only open 3 weeks. 2 trains crashed. 235 feet. Thank you, Sophie. 235 feet, Mike, if that answers your question. No, Sophie, I mean, I don't remember that, but then, I mean, that's tall. Yeah, it is tall. So yeah, Sophie, I don't remember that crash on the Pepsi Max big one. But I don't know. I know it's been open, well, since 1994 now, so it's coming up for 25 years. So my memory of back then probably isn't fantastic. Here you go, Mike. That should put things into perspective for this ride. And nothing is complete without Prince Charming's Regal Carousel. Oh, wait, no, that's Disney. This is not Disney, so it's not Prince Charming's Regal Carousel. It's just a normal golden galloping horses carousel. Yeah, Mike, it is intense. It's a good roller coaster as well. I think, you know, we've ridden a few of the roller coasters today. What was your favourite one so far? Was it Infusion or Icon or the big one?
I have to say that red one there.
The big one?
Yeah.
You like the big one?
Yeah.
Okay. Is that because of the height of it?
The drum. The big drum. The big drum. And how long it is as well.
Sophie says the Pleasure Beach is a rip-off of Disneyland. No, I'm not sure if it's a rip-off of Disneyland. I don't know, there's a lot of Nickelodeon stuff here, and a couple of Nickelodeon named rides, so it's probably more Universal Studios in that sense, you know. Yeah, Rob, she is brave. She's in the last couple of years, like since we went to Florida last August, she started to get really, really brave on a lot of the bigger rides. Like we went to Disneyland Paris in December of 2016, and hey Julia, welcome. So yeah, we went to Disneyland Paris in December 2016, and Ebony was too scared to ride Rock and Roller Coaster at the time. She actually got on the ride, but then before it went, she freaked out and said, "No, I can't ride this, Dad." So she got off. Fast forward 8 months, and Rock and Roller Coaster was probably her favourite ride of all of our time in Florida. So yeah, she is. She's like a dad. She takes after me in terms of liking the thrill rides, shall we say. So yeah, let's take a walk down this way. So we're going to head into Nickelodeon Land. So you know, there's stuff here for the kids as well. I'm not sure if we can get to Nickelodeon Land this way, but we'll take a look. We might reach a dead end. I'm not sure. Here we go. Yeah, Nickelodeon Land. We can get to this way. So what we're going to do is we're going to head over to Nickelodeon Land in just a minute. So Nickelodeon Land is just behind us there. We're going to head that way in just a moment. Just taking a slight detour first. It's a gorgeous day here at the seaside. What we'll do as well later in the stream. Now we're not going to stream for too long today because this is my first ever live stream, and Valhalla is the Norway ride. Do you know what? We've not been on Valhalla so far. Hey, Arjons, how you doing? It's good to see you. Welcome to the stream. So, Ebony's just having a quick stop off. Thank you, Rob. That means a lot. Thank you very much. So Ebony's just quickly nipped to use the facilities. So I'm just going to stand here and film a bit more. Now this is one of the Nickelodeon rides. It's a little roller coaster, like your little typical seaside town roller coaster. Reminds me a little bit, like when you see these wooden roller coasters, reminds me a little bit of Wildwood in New Jersey. I don't know if anyone's ever been there. So, oh, thank you, Rob. Pirates is the boat ride, yeah. I've not been I think we've not done a lot of rides yet today, Sophie. We've done okay, so Brandon needs to hop out. Thanks, mate. Thank you very much. Yeah, they don't have a monorail here anymore, Sophie. Oh, Rob's going to Wildwood next Friday. Yeah, Rob, I last went to Wildwood. I lived and worked in New Jersey for a few months in Cape May, right on the coast. Right on the southern tip. There we go, that's just gone overhead. So right on the southern tip of New Jersey, I lived and worked in Cape May back in 2001 for a few months. So yeah, I went to Wildwood a few times. It was good fun. So yeah, what was I saying? Sophie's saying it's a proper rip-off. I don't know. I don't think it's taken anyone else's identity at the moment, Sophie. This is the first time I've been back here in 20 years, 22 years maybe, and it's no, I don't. You know, it doesn't feel like it's ripping off anyone else's identity. It feels good. So yeah, small world, Rob. Small world. Yeah, we've only ridden a few rides today, like mostly roller coasters. We did a couple of the smaller rides as well. One of the fun little roller coasters they've got here is the steeplechase, which is 3 horses that race against each other. That's quite a fun ride. Ebony rode that with me before. Like, she rode on the red track, I went on the green track. She won, which I was ashamed to lose to my 8-year-old daughter. Not that I had any control over it. My horse was right at the back for a long time, but I came galloping through in the end, and I finished second, and I was just pipped on the line. Like, if the track had had maybe like another 100 yards, I would have won. But
It's a quite fast horse, at least.
It was a quite fast horse. Yours was a fast horse. Yours took right off, didn't it?
Yep.
There you are.
But way behind catching up and I won.
Yeah. So here's the steeplechase that I was just talking about. If I So this is the steeplechase I was just talking about. So you'll see the horses going up in just a moment. In fact, as I pan round, you can see the horses just about to go by in a moment. Oh, my smooth has just dropped on me. There we go, we've got it back. So here come the horses. Sorry guys, I'm having some gimbal trouble right now. There we go. The gimbal is working again. So yeah, so this is kind of reminiscent to my ride earlier. Ebony was on the red track, I was on the green, so I was way behind. In fact, I wasn't that far behind, but I was quite a bit behind. Rob always thought this ride was so unsafe. No, do you know what? It felt fairly safe. You know, they allow small kids to ride it, so...
It hurt me.
It hurt you? Oh, it hurt you. It banged you in the side a little bit, didn't it? Yeah. Kind of scary. No, it's yeah, I wouldn't say it was unsafe. It was good fun. So yeah, let's go and take a look around some more of the park, shall we? Let's go and take a look at Infusion, which is the first ride we rode on today. Infusion is a dangle-foot roller coaster, a bit like the Mon 2 at Busch Gardens for the American folks watching, or a bit like Nemesis at Alton Towers for the UK folks. Oh. I'll just not. There we go. Rob says it's way old school. 7 likes. We've got 8 people watching at the moment. Welcome, welcome, if you've just joined us. Oh yeah, we said we were going to go to Nickelodeon Land first. So yeah, so there's stuff here for small kids as well. And unlike Disney, you can get a beer here. Well, unlike Magic Kingdom, you can get a beer here without needing to sit down for a meal. Okay, so this is Nickelodeon land as we're just heading into it now. There's obviously naturally going to be smaller rides for the smaller kids. Is the smooth working, guys? Is the walk kind of... Oh look, we've got SpongeBob. Yep. Said it was more like Universal. So yeah, let me get away from the loud music. I'm not sure if you guys can hear me while the music's so loud. The smooth is working great. Thanks, Mike. That's good to know. Yeah, it is a nice little park, Mike. It's you know, it's got your typical seaside funfair feel, but there's a few cooler, bigger rides here as well. So, like I say, when I last came, the Pepsi Max big one was the main attraction, whereas they've kind of built a couple of other fun rides now. Icon, which is the newest one that we were looking at before, and then there's Infusion, which is which we'll go and take a look at now. Infusion is probably the most intense one they've got here. Lots of loops and twists and turns and inversions. I'm not sure if this is the monorail track that Sophie was talking about a moment ago, but it's only very, very, very thin, so I don't think it's a monorail, anything like the Disney World one. And the log flume here is tiny. There you go. No Brer Rabbit on this one. 7 watching, 7 likes. Thanks, guys. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. So the breeze is just starting to get up, and there's a few clouds starting to roll in now. Nothing bad though. I mean, it's been pretty much cloudless all day here. So, yeah, and the forecast wasn't that good when I looked earlier on. It said it was going to be a very cloudy day, no rain, but just cloudy and overcast. Whereas that's not been the case at all today. It's been absolutely gorgeous. We've had to apply sun cream a couple of times. So, yeah, we're happy with the way the day's turned out.
Sweating all day.
You've been sweating all day, have you? Now this is the Wallace and Gromit Thrill-O-Matic, which is just a small little dark ride. I don't know if I know Wallace and Gromit did well at the Oscars a few years ago, so I'm guessing the guys in America have possibly seen it as well. Animated plasticine animated film. Very, 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 very fun ride actually. It only looks like a small ride here. It actually lasts a good, you know, about 4 minutes or 4.5 minutes or something like that, and it's quite a good fun little dark ride. Unfortunately they wouldn't even let us vlog on there though, so so Ebony wants to go and see these arcades, so we'll quickly stick our heads in here. We're not going to stop and play anything at the moment because I don't know whether the stream would lag in there or anything like that. I know there's been a couple of points in here today in this park where we've lagged. Oh, Amazing Julia loves watching Wallace and Gromit, so yeah, excellent. So yeah, this is your typical seaside arcade, you know, where you try and grab some plush toys.
There's a fiver in there.
Or Ebony always likes to play on these machines where you drop your coins in.
Fiver.
Yeah, I know there's a fiver in there, but I don't think you'll get it out.
It comes out then.
Yeah. So, and you can see through the top of the dome, you can see the big one. So yeah, it's quite quiet in here today. Oh, we're getting lag. So we're going to go outside. So thank you, Sophie, for letting us know. Last thing we want is to lose the stream. Signal still seems quite strong at the moment, so
That's good.
that is good. And we've been live now for almost 30 minutes. Yeah, 30 minutes we've been live, so we've got 9 people watching. Oh, we almost hit double figures. Thanks, Sophie. Thanks for letting us know. So yeah, I suppose the good thing about doing a stream on a Friday in the UK is it's not going to clash at all with Friday Night Live, you know, the main one. So that's the main thing. Now here's one we've not ridden yet today. Now unfortunately, like I say, we can't go and stream on any of the rides or vlog on any of the rides. But this is your typical seaside wooden roller coaster, Big Dipper. It was running earlier. It still is running now actually, but yeah, we'll have to go and check that out later. And this blue one right here is Infusion, which is full of twists and turns, and it throws you about a bit. Banged our heads a few times on that ride, but obviously not against each other. But yeah, we'll go and get a bit of a better view on this. So this is the entrance where you come into this ride. And there's a little hey Morty. So this is a little scale model of Infusion. So opened in 2007, this one. So let's go and take a proper look. So we can see people loading in right now, just in the station over there. It's good to see some familiar faces or familiar names in the chat at the moment. Arjons, Morty, Rob Fuzz, Sophie. Hayes and Julia, Mike. So, oh, the big one is just dropping, and that's going to go by us any moment now as well. So, if I get this. There we go, there goes the big one. And that'll come back by us in a moment, right next to us here. So we got a view of Infusion and the big one right next to us. Thanks, Mike. Thanks for dropping in. So here comes the big one, going past us right now. And here comes Infusion, which is just going up right now. People are waving at the top, the front. So this is a dangle foot roller coaster. No base for you. Well, this is the first ride we went on today. Whoa. And the gimbal has just dropped again, but it's okay. One quick tap and we're back in. Oh, the gimbal is playing around with me. There we go. Okay, Ebony. So Sophie, I'm guessing you've been to Orlando before then? I think everybody here has got a mutual love of Orlando theme parks, Disney and the like. Ten times, yep. Sophie, yep. I've been 8 times myself. Ebony's been twice now. So, and we're looking to go back again. You'll go next September. September, what, 2018 or 2019? I think we're going to look to hopefully go around October 2019. Snap. Ourselves. So let's take a walk down here. We've not been down this bit yet, down to the little fun water park. You're going to miss Star Wars. I'm not sure when the new Star Wars land is due to open, but yeah, I'm hoping it'll be open by October 2019. Galaxy's Edge, but I'm not sure yet.
That was on, wasn't it?
So Ebony's pointing out these arcades down here. More arcades. Ebony is arcade obsessed. Oh, okay, Sophie says Galaxy's Edge is open in October 2019, so... So let's go take a look. The fun little cooling off point just over here. Oh, I'm filming the ground at the moment, there we go. Fun little cooling off point just over here in the splash park. Fun pick. 1, 2, 3, jump! River Caves is a copy of Pirates, Sophie says. Yeah, we've not ridden River Caves today. I don't know whether it, you know, it looks like a very small, gentle ride. Go on then, Ebony. Ebony's gonna do an Indiana Jones epic stunt spectacular now. She's gonna try and dodge the water as opposed to the spikes that shoot up. There we go, just like Indiana Jones. Well, maybe not. No, you got a few splashes. Awesome. So yeah, there's a few more rides over this way that we've not been to see yet. Okay, Mike, got to hop off. Adam, awesome stream. We'll catch you next time. Take care, everyone. Mike, thank you very much for stopping in. It's appreciated.
Thank you.
I said we'd test out a couple of streams, so I appreciate you popping in.
Arcades again.
Arcades again. We're not going to go in right now because of the lag. Yeah. So we've not been over this way of the park yet today. So, oh, and Mike says bye, Ebony.
Bye.
Say bye, Mike and Jen and Dylan.
Bye, everyone.
The stream's not ending yet. That's just we're just saying bye bye to Mike, and I'm not sure if Jen and Dylan were watching as well. Now, let's take a look over here. Okay, so this is the Grand National, which is like a racing Big Dipper ride. I'm not sure if both carts are running today. I think they are. Yes, they are. We can see. So there's one cart just at the back there coming in, and the other one's just coming in, the blue one here. So yeah, they are racing Seaside Pier Big Dipper roller coasters, the wooden track variety. So we'll see if we can get a better view of this right now as that ride disembarks. So we're going to take a look at this as this ride loads up again. We'll get a better view of it over here. Yeah, a few nice benches and a bit of greenery. Nice couple of places to sit down. So let's go and take a look just around here. Here you go, Ebony. Fun pick opportunity. So Ebony's going in for a fun pick. If she can reach. Can you reach? Ah, you need to be standing on something. Yeah, someone get a screenshot if you can. Go on. Were you too small for that? Okay. Right. There we go then.
Oh, you try.
Yep. Just hold it still. You got it?
Yep.
And I'll go in for a fun pick.
Oh, there he goes.
Just one more.
You look odd. Ooh. Yep.
There we go.
That's amazing.
Thank you.
Match your cool.
So I was a derby racer for just one moment. Okay. So. Oh. Yeah. Sorry, Don. There we go. Have you been to Nickelodeon Land yet? Yeah, we've been through Nickelodeon Land. We rode on the Nickelodeon Big Dipper a short while ago, Sophie. Yeah, I'm thinking this is where there's a couple of smaller rides on here now. So, oh, okay. So the Grand National ride has just set off. So I'm guessing it's going to come through here any moment. So let's see if we can get a view of this as it comes through in a short while.
No, we haven't been on this ride.
No, we've not been on this ride yet, but yeah, so there goes the two carts that are going to race.
Oh, I think the red one's going to
So, Sophie hates this ride. Do you know what, Sophie? I don't think I've ridden this ride. I could be wrong. I don't think I've ridden this ride. But we can see the two carts going up now. Two trains. And then we've got a prime view of when they come hurtling back towards us in a few minutes. So they've just gone around the top there, and hopefully it won't be long. Sophie says, go on it. Well, Sophie, we'll probably ride it before the day's out. Unfortunately, Blackpool don't want us to vlog or film on any rides today, so I can understand that. Safety first and everything. But yeah, it's a shame we've not been able to capture any of the rides in action. We have done some vlogging today though on the camcorder as well, so there will be a Pleasure Beach vlog to come as well as this live stream. So we're just waiting for these trains to come through here in a moment. The amount of bumps that they have in that track, it looks like it's not going to be fun to ride. It looks like it's going to be a bumpy ride.
Maybe that's why Sophie
8 likes. 8 likes, Rob says. Thank you, everyone. Here come the trains now. Here they come. Here they come. So the red one's winning. The red one's way ahead of the blue one right now. And yeah. Okay. Apologies to anyone who saw the lovely person who greeted us with a gesture then. Do you want some more slushy?
Yes, please.
Yeah, you want some more slushy? Okay, well if you take the slushy out the bag, then I think you can just go and fill it up. Just go and ask the man. I think you can go and fill it up. So everybody's just going to yeah, that's right, Sophie. We've got the Alice in Wonderland ride just here, which looks like a small kids ride. Nope. Sorry. Just passing Ebony some money so she can get a new slushy. Sophie says Alice in Wonderland's your favourite. Okay. Again, I don't think I've been on that ride yet. Well, certainly not today. I may have been on it some 20 years ago or so. But not today, we haven't. Can you do it, Ebony? That's it. Rob is saying, get the red, get the red. Well, there's a whole host of flavours in here, to be fair. Yeah. Which, I would say the red over there. She's going for orange. Now she's going for red now, Rob. What's the green one as well? Is that apple? What's the pink one behind you? What are the pink ones behind you? Oh, there's a candy floss one, Ebony. There's a cotton candy. That one, yeah.
Yeah, the one that's
Blackcurrant, cool. How much are they? Okay, Sophie. So the first one we got was £3.95. That came with a cup, and then it's £2 for a refill. So that's not too bad. Can you do it? Can you fasten it? Yeah, they have a cotton candy one, yeah. Candy floss. Bring it over to the man and he'll fasten it for you, darling. There you go. Thank you. Cheers. Go on then, darling. And you turn that just right as the sun's coming back out again. There you go. Wow, that looks awesome.
I think that might be.
That looks awesome. Cool. Okay, so we're going to switch into selfie mode just for a moment. Hello. So yeah, it's been an absolutely gorgeous day here so far. Yeah, this has been really, really good fun. Like, we expected to come and it to be a bit breezy, and maybe, I actually put jeans in the car just in case the weather was rubbish, because the forecast wasn't brilliant. And when I was speaking to like my parents before I came, my mum was like, I think it's going to rain, like, take a rain jacket. And I was like, no, it just looks cloudy. There's not been a cloud in the sky all day, so it's been really warm, really nice. Do a vlog of Blackburn. I think that would last about 3 minutes. I've been to Blackburn a couple of times to the football. And I remember getting lost in Blackburn once. But yeah, the whole tour of the town took about 5 minutes, as I recall. So yeah, Morty thinks that looks like a good drink. Rob says that thing's so big. Okay. Back to the front facing. So we're heading back towards Nickelodeon land. So yeah, this is only a small part, guys. We've kind of pretty much done a full loop of it already. So
I'm gonna try.
You're gonna try the candy floss one, the cotton candy. Yeah. Any good?
Actually, that's amazing.
That's amazing. Awesome. Oh, see, the Nickelodeon ride's closed now, the Nickelodeon roller coaster. So it is starting to get quieter now. This had been brilliant, Sophie says. Yeah, I'm not sure what time we're on now. Morty has to go. Thanks, Morty. Thanks for dropping in. That's it's been a pleasure. We're probably going to stay live for maybe another 10 minutes. So so we've done a full hour stream then. Just to oh, thank you, Sophie. That's appreciated. Yeah, we're going to start vlogging more, streaming a bit more as well whenever we do anything. So whenever we do anything exciting, obviously summer's the best time in the UK to go to theme parks and stuff, because we don't have the weather for it all year round. But yeah, we're certainly going to do a few more of these things. I wanted to do a few more vlogs earlier in the year, but I had to concentrate on doing up my house so I could sell it. So thank you, Sophie. That's really appreciated. Yes, Rob. Yes, I certainly do. I mean, obviously I joined Josh and Jenna on a live stream last August when we were in Orlando, and yeah, I tell you what, it's to keep on going, and you know, for as long as they do, wow, you know, streaming for 3 hours or even 5 hours they've done, I think, a couple of times, like, you know, where they have the crazy long streams. It blows my mind. So, oh, Sophie, you met them in September. Fantastic. Yeah, it was. We were out there August and September time. I hope they've got a bit of a dance group going on over here. So yeah, we were out there. We met them August the 25th. So and then yeah, we were out there until sort of, well, it was early September. Yeah, oh, we were out there for Hurricane Irma. So we came back 3 days, I think, before Irma hit. Yeah, it was the start of September, so we came back. Yeah, our Johns, yeah, that's right. You met them the same day, August 25th. So yeah, yeah, it was. We flew back to the UK about 3 days before Irma hit. So yeah, our Johns is RTV1 security now. So hey, our Johns, I've been thinking of a new T-shirt for you, buddy. Like, I think we need to get a T-shirt that says, "He's not your Johns, he's our Johns." I think that's our new slogan. I'm going to claim the copyright on that, though. No, our Johns, if you want to get that made up, please be my guest. I'd love to be the guy that patented your new slogan T-shirt. He's not your Johns, he's our Johns. Oh, Ebony needs to sit down for just a moment. Are you okay? Oh. Can you manage? Rob Fuzz loves this place. Yeah, Rob, it's a nice little, like I say, it's a nice little seaside kind of fun fair. So yes, it does definitely have a Wildwood feel to it as well. You're right. So yeah, I went to Wildwood a few times when I was in New Jersey back in 2001. Like I say, I dare say in 17 years it's probably changed somewhat as well. So yes, is it near the ocean? So yeah, what we'll do, Ebony, do you want to ride any more rides today, or should we go and as it's getting late, should we go and take a look at the beach and the arcades? Arcades and beach, okay, yeah. So what we'll do is we're going to head out the park now. We've ridden quite a few rides today.
Yes, we could do rides and arcades and beach.
Well, we can't ride on the stream, that's the thing. So, yeah, we can always come back later in the summer and do a few more rides, perhaps. Or there's other theme parks as well to go and do. So, like Alton Towers. So, but yes, Rob, to answer your question, on the Pepsi Max big one, as you get up to the top, you're literally looking out across the ocean. So, so yeah, we'll head out the theme park now and over towards the beach. And yeah, unfortunately, the UK beaches are not quite as nice as the ones you see in America. They're not quite, you know, it's not Daytona or Clearwater or St. Petersburg, or it's not even Cape May. You know what I mean? But it's still nice. On a day like this, it's still nice. Blackpool Beach was always synonymous for donkey rides back in the day. People would go ride on the back of a donkey. This thing creeps me out. I'm sure you're supposed to put money in it for it to laugh, but it just keeps on laughing anyway. Oh. Fun pick. Screenshot, guys. Wait. Stay there, Ebony. Okay, smile. Ebony, smile. Smile. Okay, get ready, guys. Screenshot time. Fun pick. There we go. Cool. Thanks, Rob. Rob got the screenshot of you doing that.
Thank you, but not thank you.
This is cool. There's a very European feel to it. I mean, obviously we are in Europe, but I mean continental European rather than British. Just waiting for Ebony to catch us up. She just had to stop to deal with her slushy for a moment.
That's funny. I guess you heard my
Oh, thank you, Rob. I've just seen the alert come up for that. So yeah, here's the Blackpool Pleasure Beach version of the Tomorrowland Speedway. It's not quite the Tomorrowland Speedway, not one bit. But it's it's the only ride we kept kind of managed to vlog on today. Yeah, it is kind of cool, Rob, yeah. It was the least most thrilling ride we did today, but no, it was cool. It was relaxing. Yeah, the multi-levels is cool, man. And the fact that it kind of, you go all the way to the end and then come back, so you see the cars go in both directions as you're heading out and then heading back in. Oh. Okay. And one of the first things we did when we got here today, we had to go and get fish and chips along the beach. It's just it's a traditional seaside thing. Come to the UK, go get fish and chips. Why not? Now the bar is calling me, but no, we're yeah, it goes inside. That's the loading area. Rob, turn right. He says. Well, turn right to go to the bar. Yeah, yeah. Trust me, dude. I would love. That's the entrance to the Grand Prix just there as well on the right hand side. I would love to go and get a beer right now. I have had one beer already today. I'm driving, so I should probably not have another beer really. We're going to go and check out the beach before we wrap the stream up. So we might go a little over an hour.
Well, if we were done streaming right now, you were going to get here.
No, I should probably not. Whoa, the fountain's just gone really big. So Sophie said before that this ride is a bit like the Blackpool Pleasure Beach equivalent of Pirates of the Caribbean. So I'm not sure. I don't remember a tunnel of love in Pirates of the Caribbean. But yeah. Yeah, Rob, do you know what? There is, you know, for such a small plot of land, they've done it quite well. With, you know, multiple rides kind of overlapping one another, you know, like the roller coasters and stuff. So yeah, it's quite good. Whoa. That fountain had some height on it then. Nope, wrong way with the gimbal. There we go. Go on, Ebony, you gonna run through? Sprint, don't stop. Go on, see how dry you can stay. Ebony, Ebony, Ebony! Back out! Did that get you wet?
Take that back.
Wow, look at you. You weren't supposed to stop, you were supposed to keep on going without getting soaked. So I luckily, it's quite sunny. I think
It's not sunny anymore.
it is sunny, and I think the sea breeze will help you to dry up a bit. So
Help me.
yeah, you'll soon dry off. You're freezing. You'll soon dry off when we get to the sea. You weren't supposed to stop. You were supposed to run through it as fast as you can.
I already felt it spitting on me. When I was just about on the edge, I already felt it spitting on me.
Okay, so one last look at this.
Come on, take the seat, take the legs off your feet, and we will go straight away again.
One last look at the theme park, all in all. So yeah, it's only a small theme park, but it is good fun. And I think they insist on us heading out through the gift shop. So
to get me going, that's all I need. Got a change of runners.
does this place get packed at the summer and the weekends? Yeah, Rob. I mean, today was actually a very quiet day for this place, but yes, there was a couple of people that we were talking to who said this place does get packed out, at other times. So right, we're just going to go through the way out. I'm hoping that it's not going to lag. We good? Yeah.
A bit.
Yeah. Okay, so we're just heading out. Thank you. Bye bye. So we're just heading out. Right. This is probably going to. Yeah. We're good. Awesome. Thank you, Rob. Okay, so we're just heading out now. Heading out of the Pleasure Beach.
Oh, I'm freezing. I'm soaked.
You're soaked and freezing. Right, okay, well I've got your jacket, so what we can do in a minute is we'll take your t-shirt off and just put your jacket over, it's only light. And then you're not wearing a wet t-shirt, okay? So there's a walk through Terror Place. And we're gonna head. God, it's still really, really nice at the moment. It's coming on for sort of 7 o'clock in the evening, give or take, it's 6:30, 7 o'clock. And yeah, maybe 6:30, just gone. And so, the Pleasure Beach closes. Yeah, well, it's not quite on up here. We'll get a better view once we cross the road and get beachside. Rob.
I'm starting to
So,
still soaked and still freezing.
still soaked and still freezing, but we'll change your t-shirt for your jacket in just a moment, okay? There's the trams. Can we cross? Here we go. Let's do it. So we're going to cross, and then we're going to cross just over here as well. They have a little indoor water park for swimming here, because the UK is really not made for outdoor water parks.
I'm not going again.
The wind will dry off in 3 minutes. Yeah, Rob, it probably will. I don't know, is it windy? Is it sounding windy as we're walking? I'm hoping it's not too windy. There is a bit more of a breeze up in the air now. I'm hoping it's not detracting from the sound too much. So, sounds really windy. Oh no. Okay, well, what we're going to do...
You can sit here. Oh, it's warm.
Is that warm?
Turn the legs off.
Well, what we'll do is, if we just head over there where there's not many people, I'll pass you your jacket and you can quickly swap your t-shirt over for your jacket, okay? I told you to run through it, not stop. Right, okay, so what we're doing is we're just heading towards the beach. But if everybody just uses this secluded little spot here, now I'm just going to pop the gimbal down. I've got a stand attached to it so I can pop the gimbal down.
Pop it over my top.
And I'm just going to switch this into selfie mode just for one moment. Hey everybody. So, what I'm going to do, we're going to stop for 1 second. Well, if I give you that, so stand just there.
I'm not taking my top off.
Well, that's the whole point, and then you're not going to freeze. Otherwise, you're going to make your jacket wet.
I'm not doing it.
Come here. Ready? go. Sorry guys, I'll be with you in 1 second. Now arm in. Other arm in.
No. I
Just doing
can't.
Ebony's t-shirt is soaking, so we're just changing this over so we can get this dried off. Come here. Yeah, no, no, you're listen. Okay, and then ready? There. Mission complete. Ebony is now wearing a dry jacket. The gimbal's getting away from me here. There we go. Okay?
Have no cup.
It's only for a few minutes while this dries out. Grab your slushy and let's put it back in the forward facing cam. Yep, so we're gonna head just along the seaside a bit and you'll be able to get a better idea. So yeah, Rob, to answer your question, is it a pier? So no, it's not a pier. That's the Pleasure Beach area just there. And then the seaside is just kind of to the right behind this building. So as we loop round, there are a couple of fun little piers with, you know, sort of amusement rides and stuff further along the beach, but they're not, you know, they're only small little rides in comparison to the Pleasure Beach theme park. So I think the Pleasure Beach used to just be your typical kind of token few, you know, seaside rides as well. But what they did was, you know, they just expanded on it and turned it into its own theme park in its own right, which is cool. You know, it's expensive for the size of it, but you know, at the same time, it's not as expensive as, I don't know, a day at Disney World or somewhere like that. So Rob says, I'm here but I'm working, so if I don't say goodbye, great stream. Thank you, Rob. But we are going to wrap up shortly. So Rob, to answer your question, one of the piers just over there, so you can see the crazy coaster just in the distance. You know, so this is one of the piers where you've got amusement rides and stuff that we're going to be walking alongside in a second. Sorry, I tripped then. And then obviously along the beachfront as well, you got a lot of shops and bars and stuff like that. You can get more fish and chips, and there's loads of fish and chip stalls. I mean, there's like 2 different ones across the road now. There's another one that we're going to pass in a moment on our side. I don't know, can you see the tower right in the distance? That's the Blackpool Tower. It's kind of modelled on the Eiffel Tower, although it's nowhere near the same height. It has a famous ballroom underneath. Yeah, we've got arcades that we're going past as well in a moment. Some more amusement arcades. More fish and chips. Okay, so let me just get past. Hey Ben, thanks for stopping in.
One coming up on the inside, and Camel 3 making a determined rush, but it's Camel number 7.
So to answer your question, Rob, where is Alton Towers? Alton Towers, from where we are right now, is probably an hour and a half, 2 hours drive. It's actually, Alton Towers is probably closer to where I live than Blackpool is. Blackpool, it took us about 90 minutes to drive here before about an hour and a half, whereas I could probably get to Alton Towers in just a little less, maybe just over an hour. So Alton Towers is something that we're going to do later in the summer, hopefully. So yeah, so that tower in the background is the Blackpool Tower. I believe it was kind of modelled on the Eiffel Tower. And then here is the beach. And yeah, and here's one of the fun piers, which isn't anywhere near as big as Blackpool Pleasure Beach itself. So there's a fun pier here. And then as you look down towards the Blackpool Tower, I'm not sure if you can see it, but there's another pier with a Ferris wheel and a few other amusement rides over there. We'll go and take a small walk along the beach. You want to sit down, do you? Okay. So not many people out on the sand today, and the tide's quite far out now. Just trying to make sure I don't fall down these steps. Yeah, there's a few places to sit around here. It probably sounds really windy now, so apologies if the sound is detracted, guys. 8 likes. Thank you, guys. If anyone's new here, please click the like button. If I can get it to 10, I'll be really happy. It's going to be a small stream today. It's my first ever live stream. Looking out over the... and that way, for a bit of perspective, as I'm looking out now, that is the direction that you would be facing for Ireland, and then Canada and America. So for you Americans, you're probably about in that direction. You feeling a bit warmer now? A bit warmer now? You drop in it, something drier? Yeah. Gotta go back to work. It's been fun. Thanks, Johns. Thanks for stopping in. It's been appreciated. So yeah, I'll see you guys on Josh Agenda stream later tonight. And that's it. So we're going to end the stream about here, because then we're probably going to get some food and something to drink before we head home. So let's stick it back into the selfie mode. Oh, Ebony's going for a little wander away, so I won't. And just yeah. No, don't wreck it. Someone's left it there. It's someone else's sandcastle. Don't wreck it. Small bucket. There you go. Yeah, that protects the sandcastle. Okay, so there's probably a bit of a breeze, so I'm not sure if the sound's very good right now. But we're going to end the stream here. So thanks for dropping in, guys. It's the first Adam's Land live stream. It's been fun. It's been fun getting used to the gimbal as it runs away with me there. And yeah, it's been fun having a good little day. Blackpool Pleasure Beach, hasn't it? So cheers for dropping in. We'll be on